Idle Fit League. So today we're going to be doing an all new type of training.
Like and subscribe to the channel and join the Battlefit League tribe.
If you guys have any questions, there's a comment section below. We'll be happy to answer.
So, what are you gonna do right now? You're gonna subscribe, you're gonna heart this video, and share this challenge.
Got on my waist a sled, and each one of these holds exactly 9 pounds. They're supposed to weigh 10 pounds, but it comes in at being 45 pounds. I got 5 of these at 9 pounds. So here it is. And then strapped it on my waist, and then I just pull it front and backwards. So this is the new prototype for the sword. This is gonna be the design. This sword weighs exactly 10 pounds, it's full Tang. We got it wrapped in this really soft suede leather, so that way it doesn't slip from your grip. Today's challenge, we're gonna be using the new 10-pound sword. We're gonna pull the 50-pound sled.
For those of you super excited about the 6-foot giant loadable swords that you can add weight to, we'll still have those. The 17.5-pound weight is empty, not loaded. It will load up to 200-pound sword that we're going to be working out today with is full Tang, battle ready, so you could actually sharpen it and use it in battle if you were ever to need to. You want to use it for if somebody breaks into your house, or the end of the world zombie apocalypse, or some type of massive worldwide civil unrest and you need to protect yourself. Let's not forget about Skynet. Boston Dynamics is coming out with parkour robots, so it would always be cool if you could protect yourself against those robots in the future. You never know what could happen. Someone could hack into those robots or something. Not going to put that type of energy out into the universe. Anyway, this is a great exercise, especially if you're in MMA or any type of contact sport. Great to be able to have optimal cardiovascular endurance for your health, your heart health. It means you're going to feel better, and it's always good to know that you can protect yourself in any situation. If you can swing around a 10-pound sword or a 20-pound sword, you can pick up a chair, a table, or anything else, and you can defend yourself and your family with it. And the next workout that I'm going to upload is going to be using the giant 6-foot, 17.5-pound loadable sword, pulling this. It's now 6 hours later that I'm editing this, and I don't think I've ever felt so sore in my entire body. Even when I did the 1,000 strikes with the 10, the 16-pound, and the 17.5-pound sword, I had never felt this exhausted.
Have you heard the phrase, freedom is just another word for nothing left to lose? You've heard that, right? Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. How about that college class you were going to sign up for? How about that sport you wanted to get involved in? How about that motorcycle you wanted? Too dangerous, right? You're free. You're free. Every one of you.
Whew, that was tough. That was super tough. I definitely can't do that 1,000 in a row at this point. Holy cow. My goal is going to be in 1 month, 500 strikes with the 17.5-pound sword with the 50-pound sled, and then 1,000 strikes in a row in a month with the 10-pound short sword or 10-pound pipe. I'm not feeling my best today. I actually just came off a 24-hour fast, haven't eaten anything. This probably isn't the best day to shoot a video. I'm a little low energy. I've been doing all these workouts with a lot of carbs and been eating a lot of calories. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do 500 today. I thought I was gonna be able to do 1,000, but I'm feeling like 500 is gonna be good. Yeah, let's do it.
Every one of you who is depressed and anxious, you're free. You're free. Because nothing you do will be worse than the way you feel right now. Do something. Do something dangerous. Psychologically dangerous. Take a chance. Put yourself out there. Flame out. Get killed. Just get smashed. Just go do it. You're free. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. You're free. Do something.
All right, it's 100. Let's do it again.
Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. want to meet people, here's the best way to do it. You have to join activities. There is no other way to meet people and form lasting friendships. Hear this clearly. There's no other way to do it. You have to join an activity.
150.
A club, a sport, a gym, an organization, a political movement. Nothing else, right? You can't just make a friend. Like, good luck. You could try. Well, I don't think I've ever seen it work. Hi, Bob, hearing good things about you. I think we could be friends. Doesn't work. Do something. Do something. Join a thing. Make a sport.
So it's just getting easier and easier, believe it or not. I'm gonna go for 500 strikes today, and then I'm gonna do 20 laps back and forth, just running and dragging this. I'll do 10 running, 10 walking. I'm not used to pulling this, so I wanna make sure that I'm getting it in every way possible.
Form a club of your own. Just go do it. You're free. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. You're free. Do something. Do something. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. You're free.
Okay, I believe that's 250. That's halfway there. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run all the way there and back first, and then I'm gonna walk all the way there and back, and then I'll do my other 250.
Do something. Do something. Why would you not form a club of your own?
That's my first time ever using a sled. That was intense. I'm gonna walk it back.
Because you're afraid nobody would come, right? What's the difference? You're as good as dead. You're depressed, you're anxious.
The reason I decided to add this into my training regimen, this is gonna increase my cardiovascular power, and it's also gonna semi-simulate wearing 50 pounds of armor. I know I might actually end up adding a 50-pound vest on while doing these after I reach my goal, while pulling behind the 50-pound sled. Also, it really helps work the hips, the glutes, the lower body. I do have quite a few lower body workouts with the swords. I don't feel like I'm quite getting as much of a workout as I will be pulling behind this. And I'm not gonna be training with this every single day. This is only gonna be used in every other day's workout, because it's not gonna be the exact same muscles being worked. You know, you're having to move your body and set your muscles into a certain, like you're pushing your back because you're dragging this weight. If I were to only train with this, it would throw off my balance of not using just the swords. And so when I add on the 50-pound weight vest in the future, I might start at like 20 pounds or 10 pounds and work my way up. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this 50 pounds. Seems like a good challenge, and I might go up to 100 pounds on the weight sled in the future. Once I get the vest on, I'm gonna do one day this and the vest, and I'm gonna do one day nothing and then one day the vest, and cycle that in a row and see what I can't do. And that should also add and help me achieve my 5,000 strikes in a row with the giant 17.5 pound sword, because it's really causing me to use so much more cardiovascular endurance and strength, pivoting backwards and forwards with this 50-pound sled. Let's get on with it. 250 more.
You hate your life. You're thinking about putting I can't say that here, but you're thinking about maybe life isn't worth it. You're free. You're absolutely free. Go have some fun. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. You're free.
So one thing that I really just noticed, by this being strapped around my waist, I'm really having to move oxygen down into my lower belly, which is gonna help me with my deep chronic breathing. I'm using more breath and more power of the control of the breath. That, of course, pulling the weight while I'm tiring faster. Once I create those muscles, because this weight is pulling against my belly and my abdomen, I'm having to breathe that deep bellied air down into my abdomen to be able to keep my stomach from sucking in. So that's forcing me to work the breath deep down to the deep belly breathing, which is key to any type of breath exercise that you can think of. It's deep belly breathing. All right, we got 200 more.
Do something. Do something. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. You're free. Do something. Do something. I've used this technique a number of times, and man, does it work. It really works. You're free. Just remember that people criticizing you are narcissists. They are broken. Don't let it break you. You've got some techniques now, and I think you're going to be a lot better. Go get yourself some friends, and you'll find your mental health problems feel a lot better. Go get involved in something. Join a group. Form a group. Be the boss. That is your advice for the day, and I will talk to you.
Let's keep it going.
If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it, give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. If only desire of it makes you quite mad enough never to tire of it. If only desire of it makes you quite mad enough never to tire of it. Makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap for it. Hold all other things tawdry and cheap for it. If life seems all empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and you dream is about it. If gladly you'll sweat for it, fret for it, climb for it, lose all your terror of God or of man for it. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it, give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. If only desire of it makes you quite mad enough never to tire of it. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it, give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. If only desire of it makes you quite mad enough never to tire of it. Life seems all empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and you dream is about it. If gladly you'll sweat for it, fret for it, plan for it, lose all your terror of God or of man for it. If you'll simply go after that thing that you want with all your capacity, strength and sagacity, faith, hope and confidence, stern pertinacity. If neither cold poverty, famished and growing, nor sickness, nor pain of body and brain can turn you away from the thing that you want. If dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, if dogged and grim you besiege and beset it, you'll get it. If you want the thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it, give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. If only desire of it makes you quite mad enough never to tire of it. If you want the thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, work day and night for it, give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it. If only desire of it makes you quite mad enough never to tire of it.
It's for the heroes.
You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. 90% of it is just showing up. Get there and start working. Like, you're not gonna feel perfect every day. Gotta be those days you push through.
So I'm gonna test out my running. I run down one, walk one down, run one, walk one. We're gonna do 20. And I'm just gonna do it with my sheath on my back. I'm not gonna do push-ups today because I did push-ups yesterday. I do 100 push-ups a day with this sword on my back. That's 10 pounds. Maybe starting that consistently every other day at least.
This is what I want you to do. Write down what you would like to fix about your life. If you're 30 pounds overweight, you want to lose 30 pounds? Do it the right way. Write down what you eat. Exercise every day. Force yourself to do it. The brain is the general, the troops are the body, and you get up and you do it. And then you get to write it down. You know, you're doing what you gotta do to get by, but ultimately you're not respecting yourself. I think we all have a certain amount of appreciation and respect for hero figures. We all look at the guy who never lies, always does the right thing, and fucking helps everybody out, and that's the John Wayne character, you know, that's the ultimate hero. The ultimate hero. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. And when you look at your own life and you don't stack up, you're a thief, you stole money from your wife's purse, and you don't want to smoke cigarettes, but you fucking have to, you can't deal with the stress and smoke. You devalue yourself. You slowly start devaluing yourself. You look at yourself and you realize that if you were judging yourself, you would judge yourself unfavorably. You can't pretend you're the hero of your story. Hero of your story. Most people get stuck in these patterns, find themselves as the person who doesn't follow through on their ideas. When I start things and I quit. No, you don't. No, you have started things and you quit, and it gives you a horrible sense of regret that's made you define yourself by that. You're not who you were a year ago. You're not who you were 5 years ago. You're not who you were last week. So you gotta regulate how much you dwell on regrets of the past. You really gotta be careful. You have to be the hero of your own story. And you can do that. You have to be the hero of your own story. You can be the hero of your own story that woke up today. You can be the hero of your own story that at 40 years of age stopped, got out of bed, and said, I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do 5 today. I'm gonna work up to being able to do, on the days that I have the smaller sword, 20, and then on the days that I do the giant sword, 10. I was able to complete that whole workout today, 24 hours fasted, just drinking water, my BCAAs and whatnot. So haven't done that fasted without BCAAs. I doubt I could have been that great at it. But yeah, like and subscribe to this channel, share this challenge, and follow me on my journey, because I am going to do 1,000 strikes in a row one day, non-stop, pulling that 50-pound sled. It's happening. 100 forward, 100 back, 100 forward, 100 back, until I hit 1,000. And I am going to be doing it one day, 5,000 straight, with no weight. And not that little tiny sword. Go watch my other videos, but it's a giant 17.5 pound sword. All right, peace out. Thanks everybody.